Welcome back to another exciting day here in my game room. Hopefully audio issues have been remedied. I did a test and everything seemed to go well, so I'm hoping that this video also goes well, but enough about that. We have a potion box here in the game room. So lots of labels for various different potion bottles, and it is all over every bit of it. Potions are one of the things I enjoy making and displaying, so I'm very excited to see what we have in here. So I'm just gonna pop it open and see what things I'm going to add to my collection. Okay, so right off the bat, we have our cheat sheet. We'll set that to the side, and there's our box. So looks like we have a t-shirt. I feel like it's been a little while since I got a t-shirt in one of these boxes, so I'm looking forward to it. Of course, it appears to be black, which is probably 85% of the t-shirts I own, including the one I'm currently wearing. But let's see what we're in for. So it's a very dark gray, almost black. I mean, you can see it's a little bit lighter than the one I'm wearing, so not quite black. Bramble and Briar's Apothecary, brewing the most potent potions since 1746. I like the cauldron, and I don't know if that's devil's snare or just a spiny vine over it. So let's see there. Now you can see the whole logo. So not bad. Feels very soft, just like every one of their shirts. Every one of the shirts I've ever gotten from them has always been very comfortable, and I'm sure this will be no exception. So looking forward to wearing that. And then we have some sticker labels for potions. We have the Draught of Peace, the Mandrake Root, Dreamless Sleep, the Draught of Death, and Monk's Wood. So, not bad. I don't know if these are going to go with some of the things that are in here, if these are just fun stickers to have, but who doesn't appreciate a good set of stickers? And I guess you are calling to me next. So we have I think it's a tin. Yes, it's definitely a tin with some sort of clasp on it. It says Black Hellebore, which I think is that flower there. It says, when brewed into a syrup, Black Hellebore is an essential ingredient in potion making, primarily used for the Draught of Peace and Wolfsbane potion. So, see if there's anything inside here. Oh, there is. Appears to be. I don't know if it's actual Black Hellebore, but I would assume that this is tea. So very loose. I don't know how much that is. A certain quantity of tea is what's available in here. So not bad. You can see there's a little rubber gasket there to keep this nice and fresh if this is where you're going to keep your tea. So yeah, cool if you do this sort of thing. I feel like I've gotten a few tea containers in various boxes over the years, and I don't know that I've ever put tea in any of them. So we'll see where that ends up. And it seems we have something to go with our tea. A gigantic long spoon. Let me open it. There we go. So very shiny. Has a cauldron on top. Gigantic twisty spoon. So I assume if you make like a gallon of tea or any other drink with some sort of powdery mix, this will get you all the way to the bottom to be able to mix things up thoroughly. It's metal. It's definitely got some weight to it, especially here at the top with that cauldron looking into the black void there. But very cool. Don't quite know if this will find a use, but I'm interested to see what the cheat sheet will tell me about it. And then this giant box is up next. So the Bone Regen Serum. This sounds very exciting because right up there, the white right up there is the closest thing that I was happy with as far as a recreation of the Skelligro bottles from the movie. Even the official one, I wasn't in love with it. So hopefully this will hit the mark pretty close. Some foam, so hopefully that's a good sign. Oh, this is looking really good. Oh, I'm liking this a whole lot. I can't wait to show this off. Okay, so here's our little skeleton guy. And it looks very good, very finely detailed. And I don't know if you're able to see this, but there is a glass bottle in there. Okay, how about that? Can you see that? There's a glass bottle with a bunch of glitter in the bottom. So can you see it through his, there you go, you can see it a little bit. So this is very cool. This will definitely find prominent display space up on the shelf. Might even replace that one up there, because that's just plastic and doesn't nearly look as cool as this. So home run. This right here is what I subscribe to these boxes to receive. So perfect. I'm just going to put that back in his little container so I don't accidentally knock him over. Put him to the side and see what else we got. So far, I told you potions were right up my alley, so far we are going good. We have a small pin of a potion bottle. I wonder, yes, I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but that is a mandrake. You can see his little tufts of leaves up for his head. There's his face and his mouth, and then there's his body down there. So this is a mandrake in a potion bottle. So what was that on the, what do we have? Oh, mandrake root. So I wonder if that is mandrake root. And we have a lavender velvet bag, assuming based on history this will be our pin for our pin board. And yes, we have it says B&B, which I am sure stands for Brambles and Briars, just like our shirt. And it is a miniature potion store, very shiny and very colorful. Lots of detail inside the windows. I don't know if it'll show through, but tons of mini potion bottles all in there. Very cool. Looking forward to hanging this one on the actual pin board. I didn't know what to think of that one at first, but now that it has started to fill up with pins, I'm quite enjoying it. And the place I found to display it, which is off camera over there, I really like. So another one to add to the collection. And we'll see what else we have. Okay, so this is an interesting item. We see some hardware to hang it, it looks like. So I don't know if this is some sort of tapestry. It feels like very light and feathery, almost silky. And the bag just, I'm trying to open it here, but it all ripped right here. So we're going to take out our attachment screws. Those are unlike any wall mount attachment things I've ever seen. So I'm going to need some instructions for those. Throw that to the side. And well, this thing looks like it's going to be very big. So, oh. So can you see it? Can you see the whole thing? I don't know if you can. It looks like we have 2 wizards over a cauldron, a bunch of potion ingredients, flowers, mushrooms, bubbles, feathers, all sorts of things on either side. I even see a skull. And it is very light and feathery and airy. I don't know what this is. Again, I'm assuming it's a tapestry you hang on the wall. I have no idea. But this, I mean, you can see how much I'm holding it up. This thing is gigantic. I like the design. I don't know if this application is correct for the way I do things. There's no way I'm finding this much space in here, I think. But we'll have to wait and read and see what that says. Whoa. Okay, so we're getting to the end here. Okay, so that's it. So we have 2 or 3 more items. We have this book, the Potion Master's Guidebook, Volume 1. And this seems very similar to the fantastical magical creatures book that we got before, whereas it was almost like a photo album with blank sheets inside that you would then add things to. It seems very similar to that. So nicely gold foiled, looks very official and magical, the light gleaming off everything. Potion Master's Guidebook, Volume 1. So let's see what's on the inside. And yep, and that's what we have. A bunch of blank sheets. So, and that's the only thing that's in here is a whole lot of blank sheets. So I wonder if they're starting a new series of potion recipes or things like that. So again, I like it. This will look great on the shelf up there once I figure out what I'm doing with it. So we'll put that to the side. We have these last couple of things here, and then we'll see what the cheat sheet has to say. And this already looks like a few potion recipes. Okay, so first on top we have a postcard or a small art print, a watercolor art print of what appears to be a potion shelf. So we have our shelves here with various potion bottles on it, lots of different colors. Not bad, and I do appreciate the small form size. So that is definitely something that I might be able to find a spot for if it doesn't want to live on the floor. Let me pick that up real quick. Okay, there we go. Not bad, I like it. And now here, yep, here it is. The Potion Master's Guidebook. So that appears to be just the first page, and then we have the Draught of Peace, which with all the ingredients and the instructions and everything, double-sided. And then we have preparation for bone regen serum. So to go with our bone regen serum bottle, we have that. And then we have an ingredient of fairy wings. So a lot of history about fairy wings. Removing wings from live fairies may leave them highly agitated. Fairy magic is powerful, so be prepared for swift and unpredictable retaliation. And these even have page numbers. This is page number 27, and this is page number 131. So I don't know if that's just a clever use of numbers or if that is a sign of the things to come. This is page 25 and 26. So we'll see how many we get. We'll see if it tells me I'm going to get a lot of these. So I enjoy this. If I am able to complete this book, it will be a very neat thing to have up on the shelf over there. So let's set that to the side, and we'll go with our cheat sheet. So here we have the Most Potent Potions box. So the Potion Master's Guidebook, Volume 1 of the Potion Master's Guidebook has arrived, and it is the perfect place to store all your potion recipes and ingredient pages. So I wonder if I have any of those from the past. I'll have to look into my various storage boxes and see if there are other things in that same size that will go in here. And then the Potion Making Tapestry. Stunning Potion Making Tapestry was painted for us by Gisa Graphics. The Cauldron Stirring Spoon. Cauldron Stirring Spoon is the first in our Bramble and Briar's Apothecary set. So we just got over the, what did they call it? They didn't call it Hogshead. What did they call it? The fake Hogshead set. It looks like we're getting a Briar and Bramble's Apothecary set. So that could be very interesting and go right up along with a lot of the stuff I have up there. Hopefully we get a few decorative items as opposed to the more things that I think are supposed to be used. Over the course of our next several bi-monthly boxes, you will begin to collect items that are both usable and displayable for your potion making kit. So I guess we'll have to wait and see where they end up in my life. The Bone Regen Serum. Powerful potion is restorative elixir designed to accelerate skeletal healing and regeneration. The Potion Shop Pin. The Potion Master's Guidebook pages. These pages are from the Potion Master's Guidebook. Teach us all about potions, ingredients, and help you on your way to becoming a potion master yourself. The Black Hellebore Tea and Tin. So it is Black Hellebore Tea. It's perfect for the Black Hellebore tea or to keep and store other ingredients on your potion making shelf. The Bottle Potion pin. 10 points to any student who can name this draught and give us at least one of its uses. So I wonder if I got it right. Potion shelves watercolor. A full shelf of some of the most potent potions. And then we have the Briar and Brambles Apothecary shirt. And for just a t-shirt, they have a lot of information about just a t-shirt. They have the most potent potions postcard. Did I have a postcard? Because the watercolor shelves are in there. Did I have a postcard? Was one of these a postcard? It was in the box. It was stood up on the side. I could not see it. That's why we need paper cheat sheets. I can't believe I did not see that in there. But here it is. So one more magical item hiding away in there. So it looks like some stained glass in front of some potions, and it appears to be an actual postcard. So I'm going to be traveling soon. Maybe I'll take this with and send somebody a postcard. So not bad. And then the apothecary label sheet. Perfect for the next time you brew these potions or procure these ingredients. And the next bi-monthly theme is year 1. So, okay. And that says they're the Archive of Wizardry, available for pre-order August 15th. You've been invited to further your magical education beyond your foundational 7 years. This is the official welcome package. I'm not quite sure what that is. But, so, year 1. I'm not sure if that'll be class-related or what, but I guess we'll find that out whenever it gets here. Let's deal with this box. So, overall, as always, potions are a hit with me. I really enjoy them, and this skeletal potion just makes this box absolutely worth it for me. Everything else is just a bonus. So really looking forward to what is going to come next time, since this apothecary set potion theme thing is going to be sticking around for a little while. We'll see where it goes from there. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I hope the audio is much better than it was last time, and we'll deal with it in the edit, I guess. All right, thanks.